By experience, I know that some in society will place us in a one dimensional pocket where the problem behavior becomes who we are. I believe everyone has a place in our society, and we cannot alienate those battling with problem behaviors. I recovered from substance use disorder in 2004, which turned into an eating disorder. So I substituted one problem behavior for another. I understand the challenges people face in managing and overcoming resistant behaviors. The call from the behavior haunts your mind and can go on for years after you've stopped the behavior. So, how do we manage these thoughts and feelings surrounding the unhealthy behavior? I'm going to be doing a series of videos to help with problem behaviors, whether it's alcohol use, substance use, gambling, or overeating, just to name a few. I will outline specific things you can do to help yourself gain control over these behaviors in every video. I believe there are similar thoughts that some people with addictive behaviors have in common. These 5 thoughts plagued my mind during that time. First, you may rationalize why that specific behavior is so important and right for you to do in the here and now. You give yourself permission to do the negative behavior. Two, you convince yourself one or two statements that either you can control the behavior or you have no control over the behavior. Three is entitlement. You tell yourself that you deserve to do this thing, even though it's not true. Somehow you're owed it. I worked hard this week. I've done a lot of good stuff this week. So this is my reward. Whether it's that big piece of delicious chocolate cake, going to the casino, or just saying, you know what, I'm only going to take a little bit of opioids. Oh, no, you know what, I'm going to have a little bit of weed, a little bit of heroin, a little bit of coke, whatever that problem was. Oh, I'm going to go to the mall and get me a new Gucci bag. Whatever the problem behavior is what you're going to rationalize and tell yourself that you're entitled, that you deserve it. Four, you minimize the behavior until the negative outcome or consequence becomes obvious or clear. When you overindulge in any addictive behaviors over a period of time, you start to build memories around those behaviors. More often, you overinflate the good memories in your mind and minimize the nasty consequences while you're actively in the behavior. That brings us to number 5 of our list. 5, you start to begin to have unhelpful thoughts about yourself, your current situation, and the world around you. And when you start to have these unhelpful thoughts, sometimes you want to escape from that current situation. And people fall back into their problem behaviors as an answer to be feeling overwhelmed or anxious. And it's like a cycling process going around and around like a merry-go-round in a circle. And while we're in that addictive behavior, it feels good because we're satisfying our need at the time. We think, okay, I'm feeling better. I did this thing. But then eventually, everyone has to come down from whatever that high was, whatever that behavior was, whatever amped them up early in the morning and got them geared to go and do that behavior at the crack of dawn. And then they wake up in a pile of black mess. I don't know about you, but I don't like black mess. Our actions are one of many actions from an album of many pictures of our life. Life isn't perfectly wrapped and mistakes happen. However, we don't live in those mistakes. We have to learn to forgive and love ourselves. That is super important. Loving yourself, regardless of the behavior. You can love yourself and not like decisions or something you do. Remember, each day brings the opportunity for a chance to a new beginning. So let's start today with something small. throughout the upcoming week, look in the mirror or in your camera phone, on your cell phone in the morning when you wake up and when you go to sleep, and say, I love myself and I am in control of me. Answer every unhealthy thought throughout the day with, I love myself and I am in control of me. So when that thought comes into your mind to do that addictive behavior, answer that thought by saying, no, I love myself and I am in control of me. Even if you mess up, still say the two quotes. If those two quotes don't work for you, come up with two quotes that do work for you, that do empower you. And you can record yourself saying the quotes and listen to them as often as you like throughout the day. Because remember, ultimately, you are the author and finisher of your destiny. You know, these behaviors are very unhelpful for our lives. And once we change our mindset and move past some of those thoughts that keep leading us back down those roads, we may find that we start to have more victories in dealing with the problem behavior. Now, in the beginning, we're going to mess up a lot, and that's okay. But the part of it is that we're trying to do better and that we're doing things that can help ourselves. So I'm in the process of writing a book. So this is like a peek at what's to come. These videos do not take the place of individual group counseling. If you're having thoughts of suicide, please call or text 9888 or 1-800-873-8255 24 hours a day for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. If you need someone to call or to talk to, call some Samaritan's Helpline at 1-877-870-4673 or check out the warmline.org for a list of phone numbers. Also, my videos will be posted every Friday by 6 p.m. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you see. So, ultimately, guys, I'm really trying to see if all that I've gone through, all my knowledge, can maybe help someone out there. And if it reaches one person, then this video did what it was supposed to do. Have a great day. And stay tuned next Friday by 6 p.m. for the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.